Picture this: the entire cosmos trembles as a deadly blue-black poison emerges from the depths of the primordial ocean, threatening to destroy all existence in its path. This is Halahala, the most potent poison ever created, and its birth marks one of the most heroic moments in Hindu mythology. Our story unfolds during the Samudra Manthan, the great churning of the cosmic ocean. The Devas and Asuras, locked in eternal conflict, have agreed to a temporary truce. Their goal: to churn the ocean of milk and obtain Amrita, the nectar of immortality that will grant them supreme power. Using Mount Mandara as their churning rod and the serpent king Vasuki as their rope, they begin this monumental task. The Devas hold Vasuki's tail while the Asuras grasp his head. As they pull back and forth, the mountain spins, churning the ocean's depths and releasing its hidden treasures. From this cosmic churning emerge magnificent gifts: Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling cow; Akesrava, the divine horse; Airavata, Indra's white elephant; and goddess Lakshmi herself, bringing prosperity to the world. Each emergence fills the participants with hope and anticipation. But then, something terrifying happens. Before the precious Amrita can appear, the ocean releases its most dangerous secret. Halahala poison erupts from the depths, spreading like a dark cloud across creation. This isn't ordinary poison. Halahala possesses the power to annihilate all three worlds: Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka and Svarloka. The poison's very presence begins dissolving reality. Plants wither instantly. Animals flee in terror. Even the mighty Devas and Asuras, who moments before fought over cosmic treasures, now unite in panic. The air itself becomes toxic, threatening every living being from the smallest ant to the greatest gods. Faced with universal destruction, all beings turn to Lord Vishnu for salvation. But Vishnu, in his infinite wisdom, points them toward another savior. "Only Shiva can help us now," he declares. The destroyer of evil, the master of cosmic forces, the one who dances on ignorance itself. The desperate plea reaches Mount Kailash, where Lord Shiva sits in meditation with goddess Parvati. Understanding the gravity of the situation, Shiva doesn't hesitate. This is Dharma in action, the duty to protect creation, even at great personal cost. With compassion filling his heart, Shiva descends to the churning ocean. As the Halahala poison spreads its deadly embrace, threatening to consume everything, Shiva performs the ultimate act of sacrifice. He gathers the entire poison into his hands and drinks it completely. But here's where divine love intervenes. Goddess Parvati, witnessing her beloved's sacrifice, places her gentle hand on his throat. Her touch prevents the poison from traveling to his stomach, holding it in his neck. This divine intervention saves Shiva's life while containing the poison's destructive power. The poison's presence turns Shiva's throat blue, earning him the name Neelkanth, the blue-throated one. This blue mark becomes a permanent reminder of his sacrifice, a symbol of his willingness to absorb the world's suffering to protect all creation. Shiva's act transforms the cosmic crisis into a moment of profound teaching. He demonstrates that true leadership means taking responsibility for collective suffering. When faced with universal danger, he doesn't seek personal safety or delegate the task to others. Instead, he embodies the principle of selfless service. This story reveals the Sanskrit concept of Vishva Kalyana, working for universal welfare. Shiva's sacrifice shows us that sometimes protecting others requires absorbing their pain, their toxicity, their negative karma. It's a lesson about transforming poison into medicine through divine consciousness. The Halahala episode also illustrates the balance between destruction and preservation. While Shiva is known as the destroyer, here he preserves life by containing destruction within himself. This paradox teaches us that sometimes we must embrace darkness to protect light. Parvati's role demonstrates the power of divine feminine energy, Shakti, to heal and protect. Her intervention shows that love and wisdom working together can overcome any poison, any negativity, any destructive force. After this crisis, the churning continues. eventually producing the coveted Amrita. But the nectar's sweetness is forever linked to Shiva's sacrifice, reminding us that life's greatest treasures often emerge after we've faced and overcome our deepest challenges. Today, Shiva's blue throat serves as a powerful symbol for anyone facing life's toxicity. Whether dealing with negativity, stress, or challenging circumstances, we can remember Neelkanth's example. Sometimes we must contain life's poison within ourselves, transforming it through consciousness rather than letting it spread to others. The birth of Halahala and Shiva's response teach us that true strength lies not in avoiding difficulties, but in facing them with courage, compassion, and wisdom. In our own lives, we too can become Neelkanth, absorbing negativity and transforming it into spiritual growth.